What's up, guys? Today I have my buddy's Bigrock 2-3S out here. He's been having some issues, so we're out here. We're gonna try and diagnose it. I have my temp gun. We're gonna see if it's overheating. We're gonna figure out why it's cutting out. Well, guys, let's get to this. All right. So my buddy, he got this truck for his, what is it, nephew? I don't know, nephew, or you know, one of his kids. I can't remember what he said, but he was running it and it would just keep powering off. And that's full pin, guys, because I told him to make sure he put it on 50%, but we don't need that. What's going on? That throttle trim got moved because it was running by itself. Newbies. You give newbies a new toy. So I got this thing, and first thing I noticed, the battery was still plugged in, and I'm like, that's not good, because I know he messaged me a day prior, so he had this thing plugged in for, I don't know, 24 hours, maybe more. So I pulled the battery out and I'm like, let's get it charged up and take it for a test run. Well, the battery wouldn't take a charge. One of the cells was under 3 volts. So I was like, okay, nickel metal hydride time. I made a video how to bring back lipos. I'll put a link down below if you want to know. All I did is hooked up the battery to my charger without the balance lead, and I used nickel metal hydride in the battery settings to charge it. And you don't want to leave it alone. You want to keep an eye on it at all times while this is going on. But I got it up just over, you know, 3 volts. I think it was 3.2 volts or 3 volts, 3.2, 3.3. And let's see what we got here. All right, I see 125. That's not bad. That's pretty good. What's the ESC look like? 130, 132. I mean, it's getting warm. And it is, what, 89 degrees last I looked. I see 134 right there. That's the highest one. And the motor is still relatively cool. I see 120. That's really no big deal. So that's still good. I'm thinking the problem was his battery. So anyways, back to the story. I couldn't get it to charge because they were too far out of balance. So I kept it on nickel metal hydride for a while longer. I mean, it was like probably 15-20 minutes, and finally I got the 2 lower cells up close enough to the 3rd cell, and then the charger took over. So I put it on the charger like I would normally and let it charge, and it would go, the one cell would hit 4.2, 4.21, and the others, they wouldn't get over 3.9. So no, was it, yeah, 3.9 volts, somewhere's in there. They were right around there, 3.8 3.8, 3.9. So more than likely that battery is crap. That's why you never leave your battery plugged in. I know I've done it before by accident and I've gotten lucky. But if the battery's already old, you can destroy it. Woo! This is a fun little truck, guys. It's a lot for for a little kid. I see he only had one run on it and already the body's crinkled a little bit. Woo! Wow! It was full of grass. Another thing, you don't want to run these things in the grass. These small trucks, they'll overheat, you know, and oh, stupid. The Bigrock 2-3S is known for overheating anyway. I've never had one temp out on me, but I've seen them scolding before where you don't want to touch them. All right, we got a couple good runs on it. Let's see what the temps are. It's still not shutting down. Yeah, we're using one of my older packs. I have this Z5200 milliamp hour 3S in there. All right, what do we got now? All right, here we go. It's getting hot, guys. I seen 160, 150. The 160 was on the heat sink, but it's doing its job. But yeah, I seen high 140s. That is on the warm side, but it's still not cutting out. Your ESC, I see 155. I don't see any problems here. This thing is running good. I'm gonna put this thing on 50% and see if it'll cool down a little bit. I do like these clipless bodies. They're nice, you know, bam, it's on. All right, we're gonna slow it down a little bit. This thing is still fast. %50 is still pretty quick for a little kid. Yeah, he's gotta love it. When he said that it was just cutting out, I'm like, it's got to be overheating, you know? It's the Bigrock way. It just is. Everybody's had problems with this ESC. Everybody knows about it. So I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be another warranty claim. But I'm thinking not. So now, my buddy, he's out of a battery because I'm not going to give him that battery back. That thing is done. It's toast. You know, and people that are new to the hobby, we got to do things for them that they may not like, but I just don't want him to burn his house down. Jeez, the dangers of having fun. What do we got here? Did it cool down any? Look at that. It is still, it's like 139 was the peak. And it looks like the ESC is not getting any hotter. It's still 147, 148, which is not good, but it's not horrible. So I'm pretty sure we know what the problem is. It was that battery. But look at this. That's 111 degrees. Right here on those battery plugs. The battery's warm too. I see 101, but like I said, it's like 90 degrees out here. Let's give it a couple more runs, because I don't think we're gonna have any issues. The problem with giving one of these to a little kid, they start twisting knobs they shouldn't. I know, I give mine to the neighbor kid all the time. He comes over, I want an RC. So I give him one, and when it comes back, it's on 100% when I know I had it on 50. These kids, they're not dumb. But I'm amazed that it was still set on 50%. I guess it was only one run, so the kid didn't figure it out yet. But I'm betting you pretty soon he'll have that sucker full speed. And this thing is what? Cruises over 50 miles an hour? Oh man. I wish I had something like this when I was a kid. Even on 50%. All right, let's give it one more test and we're gonna call it. It did not shut off, not once. I'm not gonna clip this video. This is gonna be start to finish. Look at that. The motor is staying at 138, which is not horrible. And over here, it looks like the ESC did go up to the 140s, but that's still not bad. This thing is ready for another session. There you go, guys. Test complete. This Bigrock is ready to rip. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. It's time to give it back to my buddy so he can get some more use out of it. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.